2014 was such a year. I don't know how to describe it. It was beautiful and heartbreaking and so many things all at once that, I don't know, I just kind of want to sit here and talk to you guys about it. So I just wanted to start off. Every month I will go through memories from each month that I have written down on my phone. So starting off with January, I went to Disney World Orlando and I had such a fun time. It was one of the first times that I had started to vlog like handheld, and it was so funny. Like, people come up behind you and they're like, ah, like they want to be in the video, and that was just one of the first times that I realized I really love this. I hit 1,000 subscribers in January of 2014, and now I'm here with about 12,000 of you watching me, and it is insane. I really know that that's not much, guys, but I'm really happy about it. Around the end of January, the beginning of February, my great-grandmother was very sick, and she had been sick for a while, so it wasn't a surprise. After she passed away, and the weeks leading to when she did pass away, I began to suffer from anxiety. I had always had anxiety, but like, I started getting panic attacks, anxiety attacks, and it was... The thing about anxiety is that people don't, like, no one knows what to tell you when you tell them that you've had an anxiety attack. Everyone just assumes that it's something normal, that everyone says, oh, I have anxiety. But so after that, in February, I went to the Demi Lovato concert, and she has such a beautiful soul that I completely fell in love with all of her music, more than I already was. I know she's very, I guess, mainstream, but wow, she's such a beautiful person inside and out that I bought tickets to another concert, which was later on the year in October. So even later that month, my dog had puppies, and it was a horrible and beautiful experience all at once. I got really close to one of the puppies that ended up having a hole in his stomach, and he ended up dying, which was so depressing, and I named him Holy because, you know, I thought he would survive if he was holy, but he wasn't. So then in March, I went to Playlist Live, and Playlist Live was so awesome. I honestly love meeting YouTubers, and I love being able to interact with content creators and content watchers and viewers, and it was just so great. I really loved Playlist. In March, I learned how to drive, which was a scary experience for me, but overall it was worth it. I ended up catching on really quickly, and I don't know, it was just kind of scary at first. So it was in March that I learned how to drive, and then in April I got asked out to prom, which was really exciting, and it was just so fun. Prom was a really fun experience for me. I had a very lovely time. It was great, honestly. So in May of 2014, I stopped dancing for the first time in 10 years or so that I had been dancing, maybe 12 years. I can't count right now, it's 2 in the morning. And it was like heartbreaking. I stopped dancing and I stopped competing, and it was really sad for me. And at this point, my anxiety was hitting me full on. Like, I was going crazy, and it was horrible. So I finished my junior year, and after that started summer. So summer, I got a job as a camp counselor. I was actually volunteering, and that was pretty fun until I left on vacation to the Dominican Republic, and that vacation was really fun. I had been there before, and I went again with my family, and it was extremely exciting. And then afterwards, I went to Massachusetts with Kyle and his family, and it was such a great vacation. I thought it was like very beautiful, and it's super nice up there. It's really different from going from the city to basically the country. And we also got to visit Boston, and that city is just so beautiful, and I can't wait to go back. And yeah. So then we got back from my vacation, and school was starting soon, so I was starting to get bummed out, and I had gotten a lot better over the summer. I started to do more things that I loved, and I stopped thinking so much about what I had to do and more about what made me happy, and that helped me a lot. And then after school started, I was okay for about a month. So as many of you know, Kyla and I had broken up, and school had started, and my grades were suffering, not because of the breakup, but just because of life in general. And I stopped finding things that I like to do, and I kind of lost my motivation. And I started to become really depressed and sad, and I just didn't want to do anything all the time. But then at the same time, I have anxiety, so I wanted to succeed. So it's like, I don't want to do anything, but I don't want my grades to drop, and it's a horrible feeling. It's a bad feeling. But in between all of this, there are spurts of happiness. I went to the Demi Lovato concert again, and that was absolutely beautiful. Christina Perri was there, and she is so great. She's such an awesome performer. And so then October came along, and I had my 4,000 word essay due for IB, and my essay got deleted the day before it was due. And there was no way that I could write a 4,000 word essay in a day, and I freaked out. I threw a tantrum. I was like, I don't want to be an IB anymore. I don't want to do this. I hate school. I hate everything. And I ended up having to redo my 4,000 word essay, and it was the worst experience ever. It was horrible. I never want to go through that ever again. So then in November, I finished my essay. Thank God, everything was done. And okay, so when school started, I forgot to mention this, I started my choker business, and I do sell chokers for $5 each. Well, they range from $5 to $8, and I started donating all the proceeds to charity. And I really fell in love with this from the beginning. Being able to help people, even if it's just a little bit of money, anything can make a difference. And this is just something that I'm really passionate about, and I really want to make a change, and I really want to make a difference. So I started my chokers, and I started donating all the proceeds, and it was really great. So then I went to homecoming for school, and one of my best friends asked me to homecoming in a Harry Potter theme proposal, I guess. And it was so cute and so great. And the fact that my friends think about me and put that together just was really awesome. So then my 18th birthday came along. I just wrapped. So then my 18th birthday came along on December 12th, and that was super exciting. My mom got me a new camera for my birthday, which is really cool because I would really like to pursue photography, and I have been. So here we are. It's 2015, and I've decided to do things that make me happy. I've decided to focus more on myself and focus more on the things that bring me joy and that motivate me to do other things that necessarily wouldn't. I just hope you guys had a beautiful 2014, even though things get hard, but I don't know.